I haven't even seen this at counter. What we're offering you is the Ceramide Cleansing Oil. This is a double duty beauty because we're talking about beauty meets tech. How about a cleanser, a remover, a toner, all in one? It's $9 and change for you to try. There's only 900 of these. I love this product.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, 800 of these now. Oh. Because you apply this on, and we'll talk a little bit about this. You apply it on.
Yes.
It melts off all of your makeup. So apply this on dry skin.
And it starts to dissolve the makeup as you're blending it in. Now, here's what's so unique about it, is we've taken all of the best from what we know as cleansing oils in the industry, and we've souped it up, powered by omegas and powered by vitamin E, which is your skin's best friend. But what I love about it, which is also what you said you loved about it, Amy, is that it literally starts to dissolve the makeup as soon as you apply it. You apply it to dry skin, but the cool thing is it's cleansing, it's removing makeup, it's removing dirt and debris that's attached itself to your skin throughout the day. It's removing excess oils that our skin just naturally produces throughout the day. And it's doing all of this while nourishing the skin. It doesn't leave the skin feeling dry. The skin feels comforted, healthy, but it also doesn't leave the skin feeling oily. And I think for a cleansing oil, that's a big deal. So if you take a look at Lauren, she actually is wearing, I wanted to show you the power of this cleansing oil. She's applying it, she first put it on dry, you blend it in, no tugging, and then she adds a touch of water. You can see that there's that milky emulsion. That's where it's starting to truly activate and ignite the power of the cleanser itself.
So it turns into a cleanser.
Yeah, it turns into a milky emulsion cleanser, and then she sweeps it away with one hand. Look at that.
It's the coolest product.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you, it doesn't dehydrate the skin. It's not oily. We're gonna share with you what consumers are saying about this product. Usually, you know, we have 30 or 40 consumers that tested a product. This was over 100 women tried this. Everyone said it removed makeup. 94% said it was gentle on the skin. 93% said it makes the skin feel clean. 92% said it emulsifies and rinses clean. And 92% said it's non-drying. So here's how you use this for under $10 with everyone ordering 500 left. So we've got about a minute or sell out. All you do, honestly, is about one pump of this. Put it on dry. Just kind of rub it around a little bit. It's melting everything off, and it doesn't feel greasy. It's like a dry oil.
And no tugging. No tugging. It's not gonna cause aging.
No, and then splash some water. Then turn your fire. Splash some water. Immediately, it almost turns like into this foam. And then it becomes the cleanser part of this. So even though it's one in here, it's a two-part system. So if you've got dry, dehydrated skin, or you're doing 3 or 4 different steps to remove all of your makeup, then cleanse your skin, you've got to try the Ceramide Cleansing Oil. And again, you start the anti-aging process the moment you cleanse your skin. This will work beautifully with our Frio coming up. It's under, what, $10 for you to go ahead and try. It is the coolest product. And I normally don't like oils on my skin because I naturally,
You're afraid of them, right?
Exactly.
You don't want your skin feeling greasy or oily.
But it was like squeaky clean. Yeah, exactly.
It's the only one. It's amazing. And what we love about it is it's taking the work out of cleansing. It's not you don't have to use a separate makeup remover. You don't have to use a separate eye makeup and lipstick remover. Even for your long wear makeup, this is doing it all. While it's nourishing the skin, it's gonna leave your complexion healthy. It's gonna leave you with that natural, beautiful radiance, but your skin doesn't feel oily, and that's a big plug because cleansing oils are scary. I was afraid of them when they first launched in the industry because I don't want my skin to look greasy. What's so unique about this one is it immediately cleanses the skin and leaves just a beautiful radiant finish without that grease or without the dryness even.
Nope, and you receive a full size here on sale for $28. So we took $8 off. Thank you so much, Marian. It was great having you here.
Thank you so much.